the most ardent supporters of solar energy in our region is Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. She could not be here today because of Congress is underway and taking votes on lots of issues. But I'm pleased to welcome Tamrat Little, who is representing her. I've known Tamrat now for a couple of years, and he's just as ardent advocate for solar and energy issues as the Congressman. So, Tamrat, come on up.
Thank you. I believe that copies of the letter that Congresswoman Giffords wrote have been distributed in the crowd, so if you'd like to read along, feel free. I regret that I am not able to be with you for the Sustainability EXPO 9 as Congress is in session this week. I want to commend you for organizing and attending this important community event. It was just 18 months ago that we were together for the Alternative Energy Expo, and much has changed in our country since that time. We have a new administration in Washington, a new governor in Arizona, and an economic downturn the likes of which we have not seen in our lifetimes. Against this backdrop, we are also experiencing a groundswell of support across the country for renewable energy. We now have policies in place at the federal level that will allow renewable energy industries to be among the first to grow and lead us out of the current economic difficulties. We also have people at the state and local level who will help Arizona become a national leader in solar energy. I have made solar energy a high priority in my work in Congress. I have spoken on the floor of the House of Representatives many times and sponsored legislation in support of extending the tax credits for solar and other sources of renewable energy. In October, the investment tax credit was reauthorized with significant improvements. Unfortunately, this victory coincided with the beginning of the economic downturn, and it became evident that additional action was necessary. On February 17th of this year, President Obama signed into law the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, which contains numerous provisions to advance the use of energy derived from solar, wind, and biofuels. Solar companies that build large-scale solar facilities can now apply for grants in lieu of tax credits. Loan guarantees will be available to help calm investor fears, and manufacturers can claim a 30% tax credit on renewable energy components they produce. Additionally, cities, tribes, utilities, and electric cooperatives can now offer up to $1.6 billion in clean renewable energy bonds, or CREDs as they are known. There are also new incentives for homeowners and businesses. The legislation that became law in October 2008 lifted the cap on residential solar electric, allowing homeowners to receive a 30% tax credit. The same tax credit is now also available for the installation of solar hot water heaters, and there is a 30% tax credit for residential energy efficiency improvements. By the way, anybody who can do anything to your home can do something about energy efficiency. Maybe not everybody can put solar panels or solar hot water, but for 2 years you get a 30% tax credit on any kind of renewable or energy efficiency you put on your home. This is a no-brainer. You should all think about this. I understand that not all homeowners. As we move forward in this new era of renewable energy and sustainability, each of us has a role to play. This can include better home energy use, city and county solar initiatives, laws passed by our state legislature, policies adopted by the Arizona Corporation Commission, and financial and legislative support from Congress and the President. I encourage all of us to embrace the promise of a better energy future. Working together, I am confident we can make this a reality. One way we can keep the momentum going is by participating in events such as the Sustainability EXPO 9. I congratulate Dennis Dickerson, Colleen Crowninshield, Sarah Hummel-Reika of PAG, and everybody who made this event possible. Thank you for helping all of us to expand our knowledge and take action to make our communities sustainable. Sincerely yours, Gabrielle Giffords, Member of Congress. Thank you. So I'd like to present the letter to Dennis Dickerson from PAG.
Speaker in this opening ceremony is an individual who's playing a very important role today and for the next few weeks in Phoenix. It's Representative Daniel Patterson. He's a member of the Arizona House of of Representatives and also a member of the House Water and Energy Committee. A lot of very important bills that are going to be going before that committee. So welcome, Representative Patterson.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here, and I want to welcome you to District 29. We are in my district right here, which covers basically the south side, downtown, and the southeast side. I appreciate the introduction. Again, I am Daniel Patterson, State Representative, and I do serve on the Water and Energy Committee. And I want to salute the folks from PAG, our local governments, for showing leadership and really looking at what is critical to our future, both our future economy, our quality of life. One of the most pressing issues of our time is figuring out how do we better manage our energy and water future. And although there's been a lot of bad news out of the Arizona legislature this year, unfortunately, in my view anyways, there is some good news. And I want to talk about a couple of my bills that actually have passed out of the House Water and Energy Committee, and those are House Bills 2336 and 2337. Both of them have passed. They, I hope, stand a chance of becoming law. One of the bills is going to help rural communities especially make more investments in alternative and clean energy. And the other bill is going to help the state actually lead by example by having renewable energy and energy efficiency at our own buildings. And I'm a big believer in leading by example, especially on sustainability and energy efficiency. If it's not good enough for me, if it's not good enough for local or state government, then it's probably not going to be good enough for the people of Arizona. So in that light, my wife and I have a solar-powered house right here in south downtown Tucson. We harvest thousands of gallons of rainwater a year. I'm a big fan of finding better ways to use rainwater. And I also drive a biodiesel-powered car. So a while back, I stopped buying foreign oil because I'm a big believer in trying to protect our national security and get us off foreign oil. So this is an exciting event. This is our future. How we deal with energy is going to be one of the most defining moments of our time. I'm encouraged that there is a lot of brain power looking at how to make better investments in clean energy, how to make it a reality, and not just on a big scale. We have a huge potential of producing power right here in the city of Tucson on rooftops. Distributed generation offers great promise to produce power in cities like Phoenix and Tucson, and I'm a big supporter of that approach. So if any of you want to talk to me or come up or call me anytime how I can help on water and energy or any other issues, I would welcome that. But every day we go into the Capitol and we have tough issues to face. But to me, there are no two bigger issues than water and energy. Those are two things that we cannot live without, and you certainly have my commitment that I will do everything I can in cooperation with the city, the county, with PAG, with our local partners to provide some leadership at the state level to really look at more sustainable energy and water production. So with that, it's my pleasure to be here. Everybody keep up the good work, and thank you very much.
Okay, finally, to wrap things up, I just want to acknowledge a few people who have really done an outstanding job getting this particular event organized, and I'd like them to come up here on the stage. Colleen Crowninshield, come on up, please. Sheila Storm. Sheila, come on up. Sarah Reka, come on up. Melissa, come on up. Derek. And Philip Sear. Philip, come on up. These are the core team that really put this program together, both today and tomorrow. I have to videotape. Sarah, come on up. I can't tell you how much they worked, how hard they worked to make this particular event happen, and it's really happening because of them. And I want to thank them just so much for your efforts in this pulling this effort together. Thank you very much.